Alright guys, welcome back to 𝖩force Gaming, and today we are going to talk about this really amazing investment and this really amazing campaign, alright, that we'll talk about, and you can get up to, as you can see, alright, 2,208% return on investment. So let's say if you invest $1, you can get back $2,208 in increment value. So that is really worth it. So the more you invest, the more you might get back, and even up to a few millions of dollars. So that is really amazing, which is what I'm going to talk about today. As for my previous investment tutorials, investment tips, I really quite a very positive look, and you guys always wanted me to do another one, so today I came out with another video which I think is a really good investment opportunity. So let's get started talking, and I want to talk about what is guerrilla investment. So what is call option? Alright, so call option is basically, let's say I have one asset, I bought this asset for $50, and then after that the asset I bought it is still worth $50. But with guerrilla investment and call option, alright, you invest an amount of $10, you might get back up to, see, you can only, your call options for only $10, you can through leverage you can get up to 2,000% alright in profits, alright, or return on investment, which is so the advantage is with little investment you can get a lot more money back compared to, you know, you buy this for 50, your asset is only worth $50 with there's no chance of increment in value. Alright, so basically it gives the buyer the right, alright, but not the obligation to buy a stock, bond, commodity, or other assets. So you own the right, alright, without having to, you know, buying all the stocks as well. Alright, and now we are at an essential point, alright, you know, stock, bond, commodity, crypto, or other assets. So what this is basically about. So to be clear, alright, we do not buy or sell any goods, and we don't touch anything. So this is the really amazing option where you don't really have to buy anything, right, or you don't have to touch the physical item to really own it, alright, and that's why they only trade with NFT call option. So if you are unsure what NFT is, it's a non-fungible token that is on the blockchain itself, which is very secure, and only if you own the item, basically it belongs to you digitally on the blockchain. But we need to link to an asset to reach the return on investment. So how does this work? Alright, so before that, I'm going to talk about this robot, the developer that became aware, alright, of a new wine making method at the end of 2015. Alright, after his years of research and testing, alright, basically this is how this whole thing started. Alright, so I asked Robert, right, if the product is so good, why don't you go to an investor and sell the idea, right? And then he replied with, he had bad experience with investor. You know, investor can be really hard to get by with, and he would like to combine this world novelty champagne, alright, with the metaverse that is currently ongoing right now. And metaverse is basically the future, alright, and in the history with guerrilla marketing, which I've talked about, with a low investment you can get a very high return on investment. Alright, so if you guys are with me watching this video right now, we are the early adopters, which means that we will mint the call option and earn really good money and return on investment. So guerrilla marketing, as you said, alright, is the word creation, comes from the expert JC Levinson. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a really great investor and a marketer, and he means to achieve a big impact with small investment of resources. So as I said, you don't really have to invest a lot of money into this, and you can get a really high ROI. So now let's talk about the assets that is associated with the token, alright, which is a liquid asset because it's a champagne, alright. Also, which we'll never touch, of course, because it's a physical champagne, but alright, you will use you earn your money, so you own it, you buy an NFT, and you will earn your money, right, by trading and auctioning off the physical champagne itself, right? And so what is a liquid asset? So let's talk more about what is liquid asset about, right? So indisputable facts, alright, is basically offer and demand, alright. So the less they have, alright, basically the less they have to offer, the higher the demand is, and people who want it, they will have to pay more money to get it. So that is basically an offer and demand leverage. As you can see, alright, on this scale right here, if it's rare, there's only limited quantity, and there's so many people around the world that wants it, they have to pay a higher price to basically get it. So you can see, So it's basically exquisite taste. So now let's just talk about a few examples on why liquid asset is such a great investment, which not much people are really going into it. Most people are going into like stocks, bonds, ETF, all this. No one actually going into liquid assets, because as you can see, alright, this is only a 4 years old wine bottle, and it is auctioned for 11 grand. So that is a lot of money for a wine bottle that is only 4 years old. So that is one of a great return on investment. They probably bought it for like way less than that. Alright, and this is the second example. Alright, this is a 48 years old whiskey. Alright, with that is auctioned for 24.9 grand. That is a lot of money, and it's in euros somehow. So if converted to SGD, that is I think 30 to 40 grand in Singapore dollars. So that is really amazing, and that is the power of liquid assets and guerrilla marketing. Alright, so example 3, let's go to champagne. Alright, champagne has been used in everywhere worldwide, basically used in celebrations, your New Year celebration, on all these parties. Champagne is always used in, and great quality champagne is only allowed to be produced in the region, alright, near Paris, the region Champagne near Paris, according to strict regulations. So you can produce in that area. And the fact is, alright, champagne index has risen higher than gold, alright, and for one bottle now it costs $730.60 per bottle, alright. And as you can see, the growth index chart based on it compared to gold, alright, as you can see, compared to gold, it's only risen by 14%, which this has risen by over 105% in the recent 2 years. So gold, I know a lot of people, is a standard assets that you have to keep. But let's say for champagne, alright, it has risen over 10 times more than gold itself, alright. So wine market, alright, the average price is about $33, and the champagne bottle is about $233. So that is a lot of money, alright. And so the question to you, alright, have you ever tasted champagne that blindly, alright, especially compared to the expensive one? Can you really tell the difference, alright? So however, champagne is a liquid asset, and is available from 40 euros all the way up to a few $1,000s worth of euros. Alright, so what makes the value of champagne itself? So now let's see. Alright, basically it's called the taste, alright, the maturity, the restriction, the rarity of the bottles, the recognition, alright, and as well as the poker, alright. So as you can see, there's so many things to describe what a champagne is, alright, and how exquisite it is, where it's limited to only this origin to produce this amount of champagne. And because it's so hard to produce it, right, it become very rare, and as well as wine is aged with maturity, and it will taste better as it ages. So it's very similar to wine. As the older the champagne gets, the more expensive it can be, as well as the taste itself is very unique, and that's why a lot of people have been using champagne to be celebrated all around the world. Alright, so the fact is, we have the best story since invention of champagne. Alright, so this is what our main talking point, which is the world novelty. It's called the champagne Grantium. Alright, and this is a very rare and exquisite champagne, alright, that is only limited to 4,050 bottles produced worldwide. Alright, that's it. Alright, only 4,050. You get to only own one, and only 4,050 people can, in this whole world with over 7 billion people, only 4,050 of them, alright, that's less than 0.01% of the people to own one of this, alright. So to make the worldwide participation as easy as possible for you to own one of these, alright, they have developed a thing called the NFT CG call option. Alright, so this is a site where I show you guys how you guys can mint your very own champagne Grantium. Alright, so all the site link, alright, that's shown in this video will be linked in the video description down below for you guys to check it out and mint this champagne bottle for yourself. So the very first step is to connect your wallet, and these are the few wallets that they accept. Alright, they have Solid, Slope, and Slow Fare, alright, and Phantom, alright. So you can connect any one of the wallet itself, alright, and to mint it basically. So as you can see, they say mint now to secure an option for one bottle at 0.75, so that is about 1 SOL. So 1 Solana, that's about, I think 1 Solana costs about $3-4 now, or I think $23. I'm not sure, even $4 to $23 around the price range. So you can get it for so cheap, and you're only one of the rarest champagne and the most exquisite champagne in the world. So I highly recommend you guys to mint one now if you guys are really interested, because this is a very exciting thing, and it's a really great investment opportunity, as I said. Alright, so yeah, so many wallets for you guys to choose from. Alright, so once you have connected your wallet and you have minted it, alright, for 1 Solana, so what do you do afterwards? Alright, so here you can offer an NFT on the secondary market, for example, like OpenSea and Magic Eden. Alright, so usually I use OpenSea because OpenSea is one of the largest NFT market in the world, and this is the OpenSea website itself. And as you can see, alright, each bottle has different Solana pricing. Alright, and as you can see, right, they have up to 9 owners currently, so about only left with, I think, less than 4,000 plus, alright, available bottles available for you to own. So the stock are running up really fast, and there are 9 owners getting more and more owners every time I check this page. So the stock are really coming up really fast. So I highly recommend you guys to check out the OpenSea and get the NFT for yourself after you have minted it. So you can choose one for the price that you preferred, alright, to mint it. And of course, the higher price you invest, the higher ROI, return on investment, that you get back in the near future. So this OpenSea link will also be linked in the video description down below. So once again, every link will be linked in the video description down below for you guys to check it out. Alright, and it only costs $38. So 3.3 Solana is only $38.84. So it's very cheap right now. And this amount can go up to 380 grand or even $3.8 million. And now you can make your profit. Alright, so on the 30th of Jan 2023, when it is fully released. Right, so released for auction. Alright, and there are only, as I said, only 4,050 bottles in this world of novelty. Alright, and the world fact is only 19.6 million people have a set of $1 million or more. So that basically, alright, you can be one of those millionaires to one of the most 19.6 million people who become a millionaire in the world of 9 billion people. So yeah, so and these people like champagne, alright, and what it means, good poker. So what can you do that you reach the best return on investment? Alright, so they have 3 years to push the story on social networks. Alright, so they will be partnering with many influencers out there, alright, to get the word out for people to invest in. And if you watch my video, you are part of the early investor. Basically means what it means that if you bought this for $38, and when it reaches more influencers, when it reaches more people globally, more people who will be very interested in this and really want to own one of these champagne Grantium. And by the time they want it, alright, everybody has owned one of it, so they have to purchase, for example, from you, and you can sell them at a higher price. And as you can see, your prices of champagne has been going up gradually in the next 3 years. So this is a very good investment right now, because the investment, the amount of value you invest is very low. So now they have these 2 influencers, alright, from Germany and New York, who are their main team to push out this champagne Grantium, and they will attract a lot more investors out there in the world. Investors from the United States and Germany, as well as different parts of the world. So you can see this thing will get bigger and bigger in the next few years to come, in the at most next 3 years. So you will get a lot of money back from this self, alright. And so when your call auction is auctioned for $3, then you will have won, alright, 2,208% worth of investment, and an investment of 1 Solana. So what it means, basically, if you invested 1 Solana right now, alright, let's say for about, I think, $10, you can get back $22,000, 22 grand worth of money from back to you. All right, so this is how really amazing this investment is. All right, for $10 can go up to 22 grand. So that is a really amazing investment. So if you invest $20 can go up to 44 grand. If you invest $30 it can go up to 66 grand, so and so forth. The higher amount you invest, the more money you'll be getting back. So this is a really great investment, really great, very high return on investment compared to any other investing stuff that you did out there. All right, so as you can see, all right, for me in Singapore, all right, you can use Western Union to get your auction proceeds. So because in euros, so I'll be receiving 140.12 SGD. So if I actually got 22 grand, I might be getting, I think, 30 grand in Singapore dollars. So that is very high amount of money. Yeah, so you can basically cash out if you feel like you wanted to cash out. If you think the return on investment is getting very high until you really want to cash out and there's a lot of money you want to cash out, you can just cash out using Western Union, right? And because you watch this video, I still have two advantages. All right, so there's one wallet. All right, after you mint your NFT, or go to the internet page and enter the code 𝖩.𝖥lisídiḻ. Alright, so if you're watching this video, you're in luck because if you enter this code 𝖩.𝖥lisídiḻ, you can take part in the lottery to win 50 NFT. That is a lot of NFT. Alright, and if you're a major investor and you minted 20 NFTs, alright, Robert sends you one NFT for free to your wallet. So it's a really great deal right now. But if you get 20 NFT, you get one for free. So I recommend you guys check it out. Right, and you can also be part in the lottery to win 50 NFT. That is a lot of money, guys. Alright, so right now I'm going to show you the site on how you guys can participate in this. Alright, and using my code. So this is their Champagne Grantium site. Alright, where their premiere in January 2023. So the premiere is 1,035 days in about 3 years time. Alright, before it really premieres out. Alright, and it opens in July 2023. Alright, and here is where you will sign up and use my promo code to get this really amazing offer. Alright, only for my viewers right now watching this video right now. So if you're watching this video, you are in luck, and please do not miss out on this opportunity. It is really an amazing once in a lifetime opportunity with this really amazing great deal out there. So how you guys can fill out, just sign up with your email. Alright, promo code 𝖩.𝖥lisídiḻ. Alright, just 𝖩.𝖥lisídiḻ. Alright, and your NFT number that you have bought, alright, from the OpenSea webpage. Alright, and after you have minted it on this site itself. Alright, so just connect your wallet and mint it, and yeah, you can get really amazing. So you can stand a chance to win. After you have done all this, submit promo code. Alright, put on the NFT number, all this, and then after that you will get a chance to win 50 NFTs. And as well, if you are a really great big investor, they'll give you one NFT for free if you invested, if you bought 20 of their NFT. So this is a really amazing stuff. I don't really want you guys to miss out on. The return on investment is so much higher than, you know, investing in properties, forex trading, you know, or ETFs, stocks, bonds. All this are so way lesser. Probably in like 3 years time, you only earn like probably $100 from the like 30 grand that you invested. So it's not really worth it. Alright, and with this you only just need to invest a little amount. Right, most of the time people think that investment you have to invest a lot of money to get a really good ROI, which if you are like me, who is without a lot of money to invest in, alright, and because of this current recession, most people are really scared to do investment as well, because you might lose money on it. So with this, alright, you just have to invest a little amount, alright, to get a very high return on investment, up to 2,208% in return on investment in about a few years time to come. In maximum, I would say about 3 years to see this kind of return on investment. So it's really an amazing thing. Highly recommend you check it out. All the links in the description down below. Mint one for yourself. Minimally at least purchase one of the NFT for yourself. Keep it, alright. And who knows, maybe after 3 years time you just forgot about it, and 3 years time you still check your balance, you're like, wow, what do I have $3.8 million in my account? You know, it's this kind of really excitement that excites you, alright, to start investing early in this Champagne Grantium. And as I said, alright, you will not regret doing so. Alright, which is definitely gonna have a really good return on investment in a few more years to come. So I recommend you guys to check it out, guys. Mint one NFT for yourself minimally. If you're a good investor, mint more $20, mint 20 NFT, they'll give you 1 NFT for free and stand a chance to win in the 50 NFT lottery. So use my code JOBERTAN. All the link will be in the video description down below. Go check it out and get this NFT for yourself. Alright, so without further ado, thank you guys for being here. And if you guys like today's video, give a thumbs up. If you want me to do more videos like this, let me know more in the comment section as well. And this is 𝖩force Gaming. I shall see you guys in my next video. Peace out.
I don't wanna cry.